Live. Hello everyone, fellow geeks and gamers. Welcome to a special Immersion video here today. Let's see, I've got something here going to be passing to my patrons first, and then I'm going to make sure that it gets on to my YouTube channel so that my other fellow fans can see it. But I recently got back from Target today, and I got the last one on the shelf. And you probably have guessed that I'm talking about the D&D 5th Edition Essentials Kit. Yep, I walked over and asked, walked into Target there and looked around, tried to find the toys and the toy section of where this would be, and asked one of the salesperson there, salespeople, where they have them. They said probably on the end cap near the electronics section. So I went over there and looked, and that small moment of tension, you know, that disappointment, tinge of disappointment that, man, they've already sold out of them. So I was walking around, I was going to go down the aisle and look, and when I come to the edge of the end cap there was this sitting behind three other game boxes which were about the same size. It was tucked in behind them. Maybe somebody was trying to hide it, I don't know, but I snagged it. So what I'm going to do here today is an unboxing, and we're going to take a look at the Essentials Kit and look at everything inside of it. Do just a just a short, quick review, show you what's in it, so that you can make the decision for yourself if you want to get this beautiful thing or not. So let's get into this here. By the way, the audio that you're hearing is a clip from Tabletop Audio. I will put make sure that it gets linked and credited properly. This is Wizard's Tower by Tabletop Audio. All right, let me largen that up there a bit. Makes it a little easier for me to see. Okay, so D&D5E Essentials Kit unboxing commences. Yeah, I was glad that I finally got a hold of this. Like I said, it was the last one on the shelf. They may have had some more in the back in stock, but I walked out of there with this one, so it is mine. All right, so first off, let's see if we can take a look now. Pardon my camera, it's old, and it wasn't that good to begin with, so let's take a look at the Essentials Kit cover art there really well. Essentials Kit, side back. Let's take a look at the back here. I'm not used to doing unboxings, so bear with me while I learn how all these things are fashioned here on my camera. And we have the lid off. That new box open smell. That's pretty good. Alright, let's set that right there. Alright, first off, let's see. Let's go right here. There's what it looks like on the inside. And on the top of everything are the dice. Alright, so these are all red dice. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 D6s. Looks like two. No, that's a D20. That's two D20s, and then an 8, a 4 percentile, and a 12. All right, so let's open up these bag of dice here. Well, actually, I'm going to hold off on the dice. I'm going to do that last because I'm going to do a first roll while I've got the video going. All right, next up is, oh, that's nice, Dragon of Ice Spire Peak, the adventure. All right, let's take a look at that there. That's the same art that's on the cover, the box cover. Again, my camera is pretty piss poor. I have a Ko-Fi account that I'd like to get funds available so I can upgrade that camera. It's like 8 years old, and it wasn't top of the line when I bought it. All right, so this is the Dragon of Ice Spire Peak. This is a, Well, let's go in here. Let me read it. Let's see. This book is written for the Dungeon Master. It contains... that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a blurb on the ice, what the module is. Doesn't give a quick briefing over it. Let's see. Okay. A D&D adventure is a collection of locations, quests, and challenges that inspire you to tell a story. The outcome of that story is determined by the actions and decisions of the adventurers, and of course the luck of the dice. No, that's not it. No. So, nope, that's just rolls. Well, there's nothing that tells me what this venture is. Gives me a brief summary of the adventure. Okay. Anyway. Alright, well, let's take a look inside. The pages are nice, thick enough, and very glossy. Let's look at some artwork here. It's about what you would expect from the core rule books. Lots of stats, maps, explanations, adventure text, flavor text. Okay, very pretty, very glossy, nice and smooth. It definitely looks brand new. This is a 64-page module. Some standard monsters in here, nothing new, I don't think. Oh wait, there's one. There's a new creature, a new named creature, a couple of NPCs. Nice, okay. Alright, so I'll show you one more little map here just so you can see. And then on the back cover, we've got the map key. You know, my camera is very, very sad. It doesn't show it as well. Camera does not doing it justice the way everything looks here. I want to show you that art that's on the back there too. That's kind of cool. Or pretty cool. Alright, so that is the Dragon of Icespire Peak Adventure module. That was the first booklet in the unboxing here of the Essentials Kit. Next up is this, which looks like a card. I think this is a card deck, a card holder. Card box. That's what it looks like. That was easy, just popped into the bottom there. Okay. And yes, this is what it looks like, because here are some cards. Initiative cards. So yeah, these are perforated, so they can be broken down. It looks like they fit right into the box there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Fit right into the box. Okay. We've got some condition cards. Show you the back. Condition cards with the explanations on the reverse. On each, and the artwork is exemplary of the actual conditions. So the restrained, the adventurers in a spider web, prone, poisoned, unconscious, stunned, combat. Oh, what are those? Oh, that's combat. Those are combat cards. Combat step by step. Okay, just little cheat cards for when you need to use them in combat. Let's see, there's another page of condition cards. Those are Those are looking cool. Look at the invisible one. That's nice. With the explanations on the reverse. Alright. And then, let's see, looks like we got a stack of cards here. These look like NPC cards, I'm guessing. There are characters on here. And they look like they'd be NPCs in the adventure. We have Donabella Fiasco, Galandro Luna, Everna Nightbreeze, just to name a couple. Yes, gives a brief explanation of physical description, what the NPCs look like, and then their personality, bond, flaws, and ideals, so that you can roleplay them properly. And let's see, these are magic item cards. Let's see, there's a potion of healing, potion of invulnerability, potion of superior healing, sending stone, wand of secrets, staff of bird calls, just to name a few. Again, descriptions on the reverse. You can't read that on my terrible camera, but you can perforate, separate these cards, hand them out as needed. Alright, there's another stack of magic cards. This one has Mystery Key, Potion of Greater Healing, Potion of Healing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Potion of Healings, Necklace of Fireballs, Pole of Collapsing. There, alright. And let's see, there's another card. More magic item cards. Dragon Slayer, Dread Helm, Dust of Disappearance, Hat of Wizardry, Loot of Illusions. That's not all of them. Alright, the next card. More magic item cards. +1 Battle Axe, +1 Longbow, +1 Mace, Boots of Elvenkind, Cloak of Billowing, Clockwork Amulet. And this looks like the last card, quest cards. Okay, so these quest cards are quick descriptions describing the quests that are available in the module. So you don't have to write them down, or your players do not have to write them down. You can just give them the card, and then when they are done with it, they can return it. They know they've completed it. Oh, excuse me. I've been walking. So Dwarven Excavation Quest, Umbridge Shield Quest, Loggers Camp Quest, Mountains Toe Quest, yada yada yada. Alright, so quest cards. Alright, and that looks like the last card there. Next up is the staple for every, or what should be in every box. The map. This is a map of the Sword Coast. Let me make sure I get this on camera here. And it is probably not as thick as the module pages. Actually, no, it feels about the same. And it's also glossy. So that is the Sword Coast map on one side. And then on the other, we have the, get it all on Fandalin or Phandalin map, whichever one you want to use. So if you are running the Essentials Kit, if you are running the original basic starter kit for D&D, which has the beginner adventure in it, takes place in Phandalin, get the Essentials Kit, and you can get the Phandalin map. Phandalin, however how you want to pronounce it. That is pretty nice. Not a tactical map, no squares. Mostly a DM and player overworld map. Alright, so there's that one. And next we have the Essentials Kit rulebook. Kind of a more plain cover on it. Still pretty cool though, it's a dragon. So my camera doesn't pick it up, but this is a turquoise, kind of a blue-green light with a darker blue-green dragon motif on it. And then on the back page is Appendix B, conditions. So if you've got that on your DM screen, there's something that you can photocopy off. Photocopy that page right there and hand it to your players so that they have those conditions referenced all on one sheet. That way you can save the wear and tear on your cards. Oh, there's something I should have done. I don't have any card sleeves. I should look to see if these cards will fit in your standard card sleeves. They look a little large. I'll have to tell you what, I will look that up on the internet and see what size this is, and then make sure I put a reference down in the show notes here for that, so that you can know what plastic sleeve to buy for those cards if you choose to do so. Okay, so this is the rule book. This is 63 pages, it looks like. 64 pages, double-sided, and again, it is nice, sturdy paper, high gloss, with some fantastic art, and plenty of tables and information. So let's take a look here. There's some art and tables. Let's go find another one here. Lots of pencil drawings, more full color art. Okay, and this looks like it's just the, well, actually I have to read it first to confirm what it is, but it may just be the basic rules that you can find on the Wizards of the Coast website, because I think it is also 64 pages, that PDF that they have that's made available for free. I think it is also 64 pages. So what they may have just done is make sure that everything was updated. Hopefully they corrected any grammar, spelling mistakes that may have been made, and put it into a nice booklet form. Cool art. Pretty sharp. Alright, yeah, I like that. So this is the Dungeon Master's book that only the Dungeon Masters will look at. Oh, I did not know this. There is a DM screen in here. It's not the hard, thick one that we're used to, that you've probably owned by now. This one is cardstock, and it is 4 panels. Let's see, let's go from this end. This is the first panel, and I'll just landscape it down. Again, my camera is piss poor. It doesn't do the art justice. This is really pretty beautiful, as you would expect in a Dungeons and Dragons product release. Alright, and then we've got stuff that you will find in the Player's Handbook and Dungeon Master's Guide. We've got actions in combat. We've got a point of origin art. We've got long jump, high jump, concentration. We've got conditions, DC setting, damage by level and severity tables, tracking DC tables, food, drink, and lodging table, services table, skills and associated abilities table, travel pace, obscured areas, encounter distance, cover light. Yep, so that's what's all on the inside of this handy dandy little DM screen. Again, I will do the same thing and run it slowly along, so at least you can get an idea of what it looks like, even if it's my camera is destroying the quality of everything that you see here. Still an idea of what you can expect. Oh, that's pretty neat. I did not know there was one of these in here. They should do more of these. Yeah, good, nice cardstock, glossy finish, like everything else. All right, getting near the bottom of the box here, and let's see, getting my fingernails in here without damaging the sheets. Okay, we have blank character sheets, a small stack of them here. Let's see, this is, we fan these out. These are 1, 2, wait, what is it? There we go. They are turned around awkwardly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blank character sheets. And these are your standard D&D character sheets, 5th edition. What you're used to seeing on the back there, and there are 6 of those. Eye has been bugging me all day. Alright, and well, that looks like that's the last. There is a flyer sheet, which you will find just about in every D&D product. And then on the back of that is join the D&D community online with the Wizards of the Coast D&D social media sites. And then there is a D&D Beyond welcome gift, 50% off the digital version of the Player's Handbook on D&D Beyond coupon. And then there are three forgot what you call these, QR codes. Yeah, QR codes. Looks like they are also for D&D Beyond. Access additional adventure content to continue the Dragon of Icespire Peak story into higher levels of play. Scan the QR code and visit partner D&D Beyond. The second one is unlock the digital version of the Dragon of Icespire Peak adventure on D&D Beyond with the unique product key below. And then unlock the digital version of the Player's Handbook on D&D Beyond at 50% off with the unique product key below. So there's a QR code for more Dragon of Icespire Peak adventure content, and then 2 product keys for a digital version of the Dragon of Icespire Peak and a digital version of the Player's Handbook. Both of those on D&D Beyond. Okay, and then let's see. Yeah, this is just an advertisement for books, the ones you should have, and that will be the final in the box. Take a look at this box. All right, let me set that there. All right, so here's a. Actually, no, that was the same thing I was reading in there. Okay, this set includes 64-page rulebook that teaches you how to create characters of levels 1 through 6 and to play the game. Dragon of Icespire Peak, an introductory adventure. Double-sided poster map. Dungeon Master screen. 6 blank character sheets. 11 polyhedral dice. 81 cards describing magic items, sidekicks, and more. Includes codes to continue your D&D journey on D&D Beyond, the official digital toolset for Dungeons and Dragons. All right. And that will be the end of the content that's in the box. What's in the box? Now, let me clear this out here just a little bit. Move my keyboard over here. Won't need it. Put the box bottom down here so that I have a makeshift dice arena. And let's do some first roll with these nifty little dice. Now, I really wish they would have colored these the same colors, the bright primary colors that the first the basic D&D box came out with. I would love to have another set of those, since my original set and all my original D&D stuff had to go when I was getting myself out of debt. long time ago. It's the reason I don't have any of my original content, any of my original material, any of my adventures I wrote, all of that. I had quite a bit of stuff, and I had to sell it all because life happens. I'm sure you all can all know what I am speaking of. All right, so let's go right down the line. We're going to start off with the D4. So let me see if I can get a... Ooh. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, this is red. Let's see. Shows up a little easier against the white. Nope. My camera's not going to pick it up, but that is a nice blood red. You can almost see through it when you put it up to the light. I'm going to have to take some photos of these out in the sunlight so that you can get a better look at them. And I'll probably post those on my socials, so keep in touch. All right, so first off is the D4. And it is a 1. Let's see if I can... You're not going to be able to see... Well, yeah, there you can. Yeah, there you go. That is a 1. All right. Now I've got 4 D6s. I guess that's for when you're rolling up your character stats. You can do the standard, or the now standard, roll 4 D6s and remove the lower number. I still roll 3 D6s and don't remove any numbers. All right, so I'm going to roll all 4 of these at the same time. And this is what we got here. I got a 5. Let's see, what you got? 5, a 3, a 2, and a 1. So, yeah, not bad. That's a standard 11. All right, and then let's see. You've got there's the 8. Let me move these 2 over here. 8, 10, 12, and 20s. All right, so next up is the D8. First roll with the D&D Essentials Kit. D8, and it is a... Nice. It is a 6. As you can see, hopefully down there's the dot down at the bottom. That is a 6. All right. That's a good roll. All right, so I'm going to roll... First, I'm going to roll the single D10. The 1's 10. And that is another nice roll with that one. That is an 8. Get a little closer as you can see. All right, that is an 8. And now I'm going to roll percentile. That is a 10 and a 3. All right. Not a bad roll either. All right, and then next up is the first roll of the D12, which does not get the action that it should. D12. I've got some homebrew items that specifically make use of the D12, because D12 used to be used a lot back in the basic and AD&D days, and I still have that in my memory. All right, so first roll is, that's a 5. All right, so next up are the 2 D20s. Now I'm going to roll them separately, and then I'm going to roll with advantage / disadvantage. So first 1 D20, and that is a paltry 2. Set that one over there, and then this one here is going to roll a, is that a 6? That is a 6, yep. That is a 6 there. All right, so D20 is not doing so hot right now. All right, let's see how they roll with the advantage, disadvantage going on here. Let's see, is there a way you can tell? No, there's not. See, what I would have done is I would have maybe had, no, I probably would have kept the color, but I would have inked the numbers in one die a different color so that you can differentiate which one is advantage and disadvantage when you do roll them. Instead, they're both white. But now, if you're like me and you've got quite a few other sets of dice, you can combine these, ever how well they roll for you, with any of your other d20s, and then you've got, so you know which is going to be your advantage and disadvantage die. All right, so let's just roll these two together and see how they go. All right, final roll. That is not too bad. Yeah, that is a 10 and a 6. So those could be better. So maybe after I've warmed these up a bit, they will roll a little bit better than they have. So the 8 and the 10 were the best die in here. I'll have to warm them up a bit some more. Warm them up some more a bit, and actually get them into a game and see how they work. All right, so that will be it for this Immersion unboxing of the D&D Essentials Kit. I'm going to move the dice out of the bottom box lid here. And just recap as we go back, as I turn everything back in here. Character sheets. And I hope you know you can get these for free online at the Wizards of the Coast website. This cool, yeah, I do like that, DM screen. I'm going to take my glasses off and look closely at this art, because that looks pretty cool. Let's see which way works better, this way or that way. I think this way. All right, and then let's see, I'm going to put the booklets on top here, so let's do that next. So we've got the map, the Sword Coast map, with Fandalin on the other side. Goes in there. And then the cards. Card sheets. Good stuff. I will separate these out here just after I finish making this video and put them in that box. Oh yeah, the box, the card box, which also breaks down just as simply, I think, if I go in here without breaking. Yep, there we go. Returns to its packed position. That goes in there. And then you've got the Dungeon Master's Rulebook Essentials Kit and the Adventure Module, Dragon of Icespire Peak. So that will be it for my unboxing of the Essentials Kit. Thank you for watching. This was $24.95, I think, at Target. And remember, it's going to be there. It's going to be it is a Target exclusive until September, I think, sometime in September. So you got another month and some days there. And then I'm not exactly sure what it does. I'll put a link to that information down here in the show notes with the video. But that is it. Now I've got to find another bag. So that I can put my Essentials Kit dice in there. But thank you for watching. And thank you for your patronage. Thank you for visiting my channels. And I hope to see you again around sometime. Hit me up on any of my socials. Whenever you see me streaming on my Twitch channel, I'm about to break open Caffeine. Start streaming on some Caffeine, the Caffeine streaming site. So look for me there. I'll put that link down in here also. But until I see you again, thank you, and stay alert, stay alive. Well.